Hey everyone, this is the Jose 32. It's back again. 366 days of cards, and it's time for another deck review. And no, it's not the holiday backs. I'm just using this case because these cards did not come in a actual case. And this review might take a little bit longer, but that's okay. If I can get this out. We got a red deck and a blue deck, and these are what you would call, the name of this case name. But this is a Spanish deck of playing cards, and it comes with this card here. It's a Tabla de Poker. It's a Spanish poker guide. So that's pretty cool. Now these cards, like I said, they are Spanish cards, so they have different pips than what we used to. This is like a spades or swords. Here's one of the court cards. This one is like a clubs pip, and it's got like a pink lettering and numbering in the corners. All these ones got black, as you can see. Here's a king, and this is basically a cups suit, and then here's that nice swords or spades, I guess. And it says this one, the two, says De Buzus Registrados, something about, I guess, trademark registered. Here's a joker. It's just some kind of guy, looks maybe a knight or something. I'm not sure. He's ready for battle. He's got a hat with a big feather in it, and he's got this battle axe in one hand. He's got a sword behind him on his waist, and then he's holding this ribbon that says choker. And in the corners is basically a 0. This suit here is coins, as you can see. And it even says on the coins, Naipes Comas, that's like the name brand of the cards. Then here's that cups one again. And each one has got, the pips are a little bit different sizes. Here's a king again. Different colors. This is the clubs. And they basically look like branches off a tree. So that's kind of cool. Here's another coin for you. The 4, this 4 here says Naipes Comas. This is the main ace, I guess. It says Naipes on top, commas on the bottom, made in Spain on the very bottom with some numbers and letters. And then it's got a big coin on it. And then there's a queen. All the queens are on horseback. They even look almost like men. Again. There's another joker. It's exactly the same. I'm just trying to go through the cards real quickly. This 5 says has some lettering in and some numbers on it. It says Naipes Comas Barcelona number 16. Made in Spain on the very bottom. Blah blah. It's a little bit different. Here's a 3 for you. This 4 says Casa Fundada in 1797. I think that means since 1797, or founded in 1997. This is a cool ace with a big sword on it, or a spade, I guess. I just noticed even this 8 is different than what we used to, obviously. Same with this 9, a little bit different than what we used to. The way they got 9 pips on there. Look at these clubs. Actual 3 branches, basically. And here's the ace of cups, I guess. Looks like a big chalice or a cup. And this 4, kind of interesting. It's got this deer running in what looks like it's a forest or something. These trees are either really small or the deer is really big because they're the same size. And then there's this red star above him. I'm not really sure what that's for. Here's the ace of clubs, I guess. You can see it's got these pink pips off red, as my carpentry teacher would say. And it's just got the one club with a ribbon wrapped around it. And a couple more frees, and that's basically it. So you can see the cards are quite different. The reason why I got these is because it's hard to find Spanish decks, Barajas, that's what they're called, Barajas, that have 52 cards plus jokers, which is what is standard for us in North America. So once I saw these, I decided I had to get them. And since I don't have any other Barajas or Spanish decks with pips like this, I decided to get two. Most other decks like this that have these pips, they only have like 48 or 50 cards or something else. And other decks too, like Italian decks, a lot of them only have like 36 cards. French decks, some of them have less cards. And Russian decks too, I think, and whatnot. And it just depends on what they're made for, what the games are made. Even in the case of Italy, what part of Italy. I guess they play different games, different rules in different parts. At least as far as I can tell. But anyways, that's the blue deck. The back design, by the way, looks like that. It's very much like a aviator, but it's not bad. It's pretty nice. Again, they're not really made for fanning or fluorescein or card magic so much. So that's kind of forgivable if they don't fan or, fluoresce or anything like that, as good as a USB-C deck would. And this one, the red deck, for some reason, seems like it was made at a different time. It just does not fan very well at all compared to the blue one. And in fact, one thing I noticed is these ones, the red deck is a lot whiter in color than the blue deck. You might not be able to tell that so much, but it seems a lot whiter to me. And actually, maybe the ad card isn't the best one. You can kind of see it's whiter, so it tells me that it's almost made, maybe made at a different time and or different stock or whatever. And I could explain why. The blue deck handles a little bit better than the red deck. But that is, anyways, the review of these Comma decks, Spanish Barajas. Pretty cool. And I'll see you next time.